Holy fuck, dude. Stop triggering it.
Was that me?
I think so.
I thought that was you.
That was not me.
I haven't seen a dog at all.
I was crouching.
Oh, fuck.
This is stupid. She got driven to school, and now she's leaving school with Jacob. For no reason. I don't remember why. Wait, this is my favorite line. Wait for it.
I'm just saying, if you go to the University of Alaska, I'm never gonna see you.
They have a really great science program.
They have a really great science program.
You mean Edward program?
Okay, so like I was saying earlier, 100% Orange Juice is a multiplayer online board game, playable on any computer that runs on Windows operating system. The game is a lot of fun whether you're looking to play competitively or casually.
I'm going to fucking kill myself.
With so many factors, mechanics, strategies, and randomness, you have hours and hours of replayability.
I heard that shit.
A second plane instructor tower.
Second plane instructor tower.
No.
And for $15 for 4 copies of the game on Steam, it really isn't a bad deal to have a good time with your friends. It's hard for me to compare this game to other video games, or let alone board games. My friends like comparing Orange Juice to Mario Party or Monopoly, but I would say it's more like chess or Candyland. The only other board games I ever got to play were Jenga and Connect 4. Are those even considered board games?
Well, frankly, it struck me as cliched. What do you think about this? Let our be denied you, put our polyunsaturated fats and triglycerides inside you!
Bitch. Oh, he's facing you. He's facing you. He's at the. He's right there. He's right there.
So assuming you've never played, once you start a new game, you'll be given a choice of 4 characters. Personally, my favorite is Cupid, but it doesn't really matter who you choose so long as you're having fun. You probably want to play all of them. For now, you don't have to worry about missing out on any of the characters, because you'll be able to buy them and even more characters in the shop using the free currency that the game offers. The game gives you a lot of customization options. Like, you can choose the color of your character's hair, you can choose what kind of glasses they're wearing, their costumes, color of their clothes, you can choose what kind of pets they're carrying around, you can choose what dice you're using. With that out of the way, honestly, I want to get into the meat of the game. Once you're actually in a lobby and decide to start up the game with your friends, every player will be put into a deck building stage. Each player has a limit of 10 cards with 8 blank hyper cards. That's 48 total cards per game. You and your opponent's cards will be shuffled into a center deck, meaning cards you draw can be drawn from other people's decks. Hyper cards are basically like ultimate abilities. They do some sort of drastic ability or change in the game. Depending on how well you can play your cards, your hyper can really be your saving grace or the changing factor that wins you the game. Your entire objective in the game is to fill out this star gauge that is located at every corner of the screen, depending on which character you are. This is what's called a Norma. You have 4 Norma levels to surpass before you can finally end the game. And to level up your Norma, you must either get enough stars or get enough wins. It's up to you to decide how you want to play the game.
What? Oh, there's a guy? What? Oh.
Princess! The actual board of the game is actually not that hard to understand. Star panels give you stars based on your level. Blue panels make you drop stars from your pocket, also depending on your level. Green panels are draw panels. They make you draw a card. A red is an encounter panel, and you'll be forced to fight with either a chicken, a seagull, or a robot. Purple is a warp panel. You get teleported to any other warp panel that has an exit. The last common tile you're gonna find in most maps is gonna be the home panel. You can stop at your own home if you happen to be moving past it, and you can also land at other people's homes with an exact roll. The home panel is how you win the game, with it being the panel that levels up your Norma. Another feature about the home panel, if you didn't notice it already, every time you end your turn on it, you'll get 1 health back. Once one player in your game has reached Norma level 4, a boss unit will replace all the encounter tiles with boss tiles. You'll typically want to avoid these panels because with bosses, they have such high health and stats that you're probably screwed if you land on one.
Juking the monsters in Lethal Company.
Bro's about to get 7. Oh my god!
It's like the machine. You have to pray to the machine gods to fucking give you the right roll, and then you pray to God you hit that Norma. Oh my god, you pray to God.
So you figured out that if you run into somebody while in your role, you can actually challenge them to a battle.
Yo, gang, leave me alone, bro.
Challenging someone instantly puts you in a battle. Both players are given a prompt to choose a battle card if they happen to have any. You're given a lot of options whether you're attacking or defending. In order to deal damage to someone, you must roll a dice, and that corresponding number will be the amount of damage you deal to someone.
It's supposed.
Being on the defending side, it can get a little tricky. The number that the attacker rolls will be subtracted by the number that the defender rolls, minimizing the damage to 1. This means that even if you roll a number higher for defense than the attacker's roll, you'll still be taking at least 1 damage. If you choose to evade the attack instead, your roll has to be higher than the opponent's roll to completely evade the attack, otherwise you'll be taking full damage. You also have stat modifiers, which are what affect your dice's output value. Every character has a different stat modifier, and these stats can be changed by receiving cards or buffs.
But I don't think we're gonna make it. I think I'm gonna get back.
I can't run
Really? Oh fuck. Might just gnaw on my veins. Yeah.
Cards come with their own complexity, some having a level requirement, star requirement, or whatever the fuck this is. Cards are the hardest mechanic you can use to push your luck and ultimately shift the tides of the game. You can read a card's description right under its art. You can locate the level you need to activate the card here on the left. To understand how many stars is required to play a card, the right side of the card will show you 3 of the following stars based on the card's cost. Each yellow star indicates that the card costs 10 stars. Each green star is equal to 1 star, and black stars refer to how much the card description itself decides to price the card, which is usually a varying price. Another restriction that comes with cards is when exactly you can use them. Boost cards are used at the start of your turn before you roll. These cards usually give status effects or change something about the board or game. Battle cards can be used in battle, usually cards that change your stats or affect the fight in some way. Trap cards are cards you can lay on panels. If a player happens to step over it, they trigger the card's effect. These effects are pretty impactful if you happen to catch your target, but good luck trying to get them to step over it. Event cards are cards used at the beginning of your turn. Events are a little bit like boosts, except they have a more drastic role in affecting the entire board and its players, rather than a single target. Gift cards are cards that give you a status effect when held. Once they are discarded, they no longer affect you. They cost no stars to play, and their effects include things like going backwards or vampirism. Hyper cards are exclusive to your characters. Only your character can draw their hyper card throughout the game. These cards can be any of the aforementioned card types. Hyper cards are usually tide turners, their abilities and effects being tied to the characters you're playing. A good example of a devastating hyper card is Jonathan Rush. You instantly El Primo rush someone and challenge them to a battle, the opponent losing 1 point of defense. Like I said before, use your cards correctly and luck will most likely be in your favor.
Yes!
Let's go!
Let's go!
Alright, that's honestly all I had to say for now. But thanks for watching. Watch my other videos. I put a little bit of time into making them. Please.